And so here comes our Sea-Doo crew in on approach toward the dock. And it looks all right, lines it up pretty good. And Cap starts to make the turn, and the stern's kicking out on him. Bow's going to come in on the dock. One of the boys, it looks like, goes for the leap, gets off, but they're going to wind up doing, it looks like, the full 360, as Cap's going to have to try and get this one back around. But always a fun start. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here at Boynton Beach, and I am not sure what they're doing. So our guy in the dock's kind of bringing him around, but he's putting the stern toward the ramp. Bro, you're not going to be able to load the boat like that. And somebody's on the stern. They're putting a line on that side as well. Like they're actually going to load it from this. Doesn't make a... I just heard somebody yell, turn the boat. So the guy who's on the rear deck there, he steps off, and he's telling them to turn the boat. There you go. He's saying, boys, we got to turn this around. If we're going to load it on the trailer, she's got to go bow first. But our guy's actually in the water now. That's always an interesting one as well. Instead of being on the dock, he just got off, stepped onto the ramp, and there we go. He's going to go ahead and walk this boat and line it right back up. And so this is a few minutes later. Our Sea-Doo boys are trying to get her... Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, no! One of the guys goes in. The other guy's kind of stuck there as well. As he's just hanging on, doing the plank. And our crew in front of us thinks it's hilarious as well. So one dude's in the water. The guy's going to pull the boat back up to save our guy who was doing the plank as he was about to go in as well. But he's standing on the trailer as they're trying to get it on now. And here we go. He's trying to step back up onto the dock. Fortunately, everybody appears to be okay. The funny part to this one to me is the van, of all things. It's like that black foam kind of creeper van they have. And here we go. They're going to go ahead and try and go for the pullout. And he looks back to kind of check on it. I got a feeling this one's not coming out right. Yeah, guys, we're going to have to do this again. We're not done with work yet. So the crew that pulled in front of us looks like they're about to go onto that dock, but I don't know that I'd do that because this crew's going to back right down. So our guy gets out, kind of inspects the situation, but yeah, that's not going to work, my man. So he tosses the line back in, and again, I'm assuming we're going to have to back this one back down and try and line it up, and hope nobody falls in on the second attempt to line this one up. So one of his boys is back over here grabbing some lines to try and pull this one up and line it up. As he's standing on the trailer, not a very good idea, bro. You've already fell once. And now he's stepping into the boat. What are you doing? I mean, it's kind of a self-leveling trailer a little bit. As long as you guys get it close to right and pull it out slow, it'll do its thing. Oh, he's got to watch out. He's going to back into the ramp. Stop! Stop! Wrong angle, bro. He's still coming back. One of his boys has got to give him some advice here and be like, look, bro, you got to stop. Pull forward. There we go. Jiminy Crickets, man. The Sea-Doo crew having a time with it today. And he's still close to the ramp. There we go. He's getting that turnaround now. This trailer's not that long, so it should level out pretty quickly. And there we go. The boat's back in the water. Somebody grab this thing, just hold it lightly over there, and let him pull it out slow. I think he just came out too fast on that first attempt. I mean, it was already off, we saw when he started to pull out. And it's definitely not in the right spot right this moment. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's okay. It's not bad. They can probably live with that. I'm guessing that will make it home, and they will be just fine. And just when you think the Sea-Doo crew is done, one of the guys goes back into the water. This was our guy who fell in, and apparently when he fell in, he's lost something. And it looks like whatever it was, he's got it. He's got something in his hands. It looks like it might be a pair of glasses. But that's a good recovery. The amount of times we see stuff go in the water here at Boynton, and it never gets found is crazy. And the water is actually really, really clear here if you've never been to this boat ramp. A little hip thrust to try and get it over. And I don't know that that one's going to work. So he's going to go ahead and try and move the lines and see if we can toss a line to the dock and get his boy to bring him over. And the light toss, there we go. And his buddy should be able to carry him over from here. The old single jet ski trailer, for whatever reason, always a struggle down here at the ramp. And that is no different today, as this white vehicle is on attempt number 4, I believe, of trying to get this back down. And it looks like we're going to stop attempt 4, and that's not going to do it either. Gotta pop the tailgate on this one. You know, that's one of the things you guys light up in the comments all the time. They're like, you guys show all these things and you don't tell people how to correct them. The easiest way to correct this situation, guys, if you ever have to back a single jet ski trailer down, if you've got the ability, even in a pickup truck, drop the tailgate. In a vehicle like this, pop the back hatch where you can fully see the trailer. Because what winds up happening is a single jet ski trailer is not as wide as your car. So when it's in the perfect location behind your vehicle, you can't see it. You don't see the tires, you don't see anything, so you don't really know what it's doing. And by the time you see it in a mirror, that means that it's gotten so far out of whack that you can see it, and it's too late already. So the easiest way to do this is if you pop that rear hatch in this case, you can see the tires, the trailer, everything clearly, your hand on the other seat, looking over your shoulders, and you just back it down, and it's easy as pie to do it that way. But when you're doing it like this and you lose the trailer, you kind of wind up in this situation as this guy where it winds up taking you forever. You have to try multiple times. Somebody's got to come out there and pick the trailer up and straighten it out for you just because you can't see it. And once again, it's got such a tight turning radius by the time you see it, it's too late. You've messed up too bad and you've got to start over. So, but this person, they're just going to keep trying and trying until they can get it down and hopefully get that one in and get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Rants. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.